So today is Monday and it's the 2nd of May, and I think this is going to be a pretty short vlog. Today I'm planning on filming K-pop albums unboxing, and that's a read. I'm almost done with the book, Klara and the Sun, and it's getting really interesting, so I'm hoping that the ending will be satisfying. And also, I'm back in my apartment. We have hot water and gas now, so... Oh, I do want to show you guys a bunch of things I purchased from a Japanese store a while back. This is back in March. I know we're already in May and it's crazy, but yeah, just a bunch of things I bought, and I think it's Daiso, and I'm excited to show you guys. Filming the outro, the end of the haul video, and then my battery decided to die, and now I'm waiting for it to charge. I don't have a backup battery. Okay, I guess in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys the Japanese goods I picked up a while back, so I'm gonna go get them right now. Oh. I think it's Daiso. I think I went to Daiso. I don't remember anymore. It's been so long. Oh yeah, I have the receipt. Daiso. And this is from March 19th. It's been over a month. This is an apron. Oh, it's fancy. Oh, wait. 잠깐만요. How does this work? And then you have to it's stuck on my hood. Oh, this is long enough to tie in the front. Oh, I like this one. A much better apron than the one I'm using right now. Placemats. I got this one. This is a red print one. I have a black one. Then I also picked up a bamboo placemat. I think I want to use this during the summertime. I bought this little storage bin. You guys can't see it because it's behind the camera right now. I have a bunch of keyboard switches and like stickers, a bunch of little knickknacks here and there, and I figured I'd get a storage bin to keep everything in place. And this one has like a removable compartment, so I can like, you know, decide how I want to divvy up the space in there. Very cool, very, very cool. I make it seem like I bought so many things. I did, but some of the things I started using, like I bought candy, started eating it immediately. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know how to handle all of the stress and work that I have to do. Oh my god. I'm really scared. I'm really scared that I'm gonna do really bad this semester. What do I want to eat for dinner? That's the big question. I finished the book. Oh my god. I loved it so much. The ending wasn't how I thought it would end. It's better than how I expected it, imagined it. This one hit really hard. Maybe one day I'll be able to explain it properly, but I think I understand this book now. I think I know how to apply this novel to my final paper, which I'm really happy about. But I'm also very sad. Like, very, very sad. I'm gonna go get dinner now.
We've got all this stuff going on. So I was like, oh my gosh, we have, like, I have so many balls in the air right now. Okay. No studio. Okay. Sounds like things are going okay. Does anyone have questions you want to ask about the paper before we start? I see some uncertainty. Is the uncertainty focused in any direction or just general? Hello. Hi.
Is there anything specific you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, I had a question. So for the ending, my question was, would it have been a better ending for Klara, not for the reader, but like for Klara herself, if she had continued Josie as opposed to ending up in a junkyard?
Like, if you're looking from the standpoint of Josie's parents or Josie herself, then obviously Klara continuing her, you know?
Yeah, it was kind of very unclear from the very beginning because they made it seem like it almost felt like a dystopian novel where it's like humans no longer know how to emote, so they need like an AF to help them understand emotions. But we quickly learned that's not the case. And then I think it was very heartwarming to the end of Klara's stay with Josie's family, because the mother ended up being like very protective of Klara till the very end, where, you know, like people were were saying how like, oh, you know, these robots are really taking over the world basically, and we don't like them anymore. And then this Capaldi dude is like trying to prove to everyone that robots are indeed useful. And that was like the last scene we see of Klara in that house, right before she gets pulled back into reality, into present time. And then that's when we realize as readers that she's, I guess, been telling this whole story from the junkyard of all the collective memories she's had. And I think it's almost like if she had continued Josie, it's cruel to Klara, because actually not really, because Klara's a robot. But then again, like, do we sympathize with robots? I guess like that's another question. But
I really
also
understand there's more human.
That's the thing. Like, I find that question really interesting because it's like first we have to decide like whether or not we even think Klara
exactly
processes those.
Yeah. She was like, I feel happiness for the things I have done, or the things I have done for the family. And I was like, but what about yourself?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like her joy just comes from serving, but she doesn't really think about herself. I don't know if she has that capacity.
Okay. So, hi. It is 8:45 at night, and I think I'm going somewhere pretty well with this paper. I just came off a session with my professor, and we chatted about the paper and the directions I can go with the paper. And I think I'm a bit clearer with how I want to write this paper. I just have to sit down and crank out a draft. And I'm hoping to do that tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then have some kind of draft by Thursday night, and then send it to my writing group. And that'll be it. The life of an English grad student. But it's so worth it. I feel like I'm really happy doing this. I'm really happy.